The 20th Guru of Dattatraya is a young girl. And the story goes like this. A young girl lived with her parents in a small house in a small village. The girl was of a marriageable age, and prospective families would come to see her from time to time to propose a marriage with her. One day, when the girl was alone at home, the parents had gone out, a prospective family came to see her. Since she was all alone and parents were not there, the girl welcomed the guests in the house, asked them to sit comfortably, and said that she would prepare some food for them. But unfortunately, there was no food that was ready. So the girl, it's a small village, and they were of a very humble economic background. So she had to husk the paddy so that she could get the grains and cook rice for them. So this movement of beating the paddy caused the glass bangles on her wrists to jingle and jangle, and they started making a lot of noise. So she didn't want the prospective family to know that they didn't have any ready rice in the house, and the noise of the bangles would give away that condition. So what she did is she took out some of the bangles from her arm, and put them aside and kept only 2 bangles on each wrist. And then again she started beating the paddy. But even the 2 bangles that she was wearing on her wrist started clinking and making a soft noise. She didn't want that also. So she took out one bangle from each wrist, and she just kept 1 bangle each, and she finished her task. That's the story that Avdhoota Dattatraya learned from. And what did he learn? He learned that when a bunch of people are together, there is bound to be some chatter, some noise, some discussion, maybe even a quarrel, some disruption. Even if 2 people are together, there's bound to be some talk, maybe some differences of opinions, maybe some disquietude. So for a sannyasi, which Avdhoota Dattatraya was, he said, for a sannyasi, it is recommended to stay alone so that the Avdhoot can remain established in the self without any outside disturbances. And that is what Avdhoota Dattatraya did. He recommends this for all sannyasis. But most of us here, almost all of us, are not sannyasis in this group. So how will this teaching or this lesson benefit those who are not sannyasis? Even grihasthas can learn something from this. What will they learn? Remain alone in the sense of remain established in the self. Even if you are surrounded by lots of people, focus on your inner self, which is always alone, not disturbed by anything that is happening outside. And don't give so much importance to discussions of sansar, differences of opinions, political talk, social talk, gossip, all this. This is noise. This is clutter. Stay away from that and be established in the self. Lessons from a young girl and her bangles. Rog Nivar.